I had a first this past week in my speaking career, and I wanted to share it with you in case it sparks an idea for you and your team. I have lots of content built around teamwork, and it's one of the points in my survival guide to banish burnout. Because if you're a lone ranger or you're trying to be Superman or Superwoman, everything falls on you, and it's very easy to burn out. The markers are cynicism, exhaustion, and inefficiency. So, if your team is facing any of those three markers, you might want to consider my survival guide workshop. But in a twist, a recent client asked me to do a story time. Yeah, a story time, just like you used to have when you were in kindergarten. They even had cookies and milk. And I did an entire presentation on my book, Annabelle the Octopus. And it was sort of a setting later in the afternoon. They had had a full day of sessions, and I got to read the poem about Annabelle, but then share the story behind it and why we're so quick to say we are team players and we jump in and swoop in and help everybody else. But sometimes we choke on the very words when we need help. We hesitate to reach out. The star of the show in this book, Annabelle the Octopus, has 8 arms, but she doesn't know when she gets stuck in the coral that there's power within her in simply reaching out. And one of my favorite lines in the book is when you feel stuck and want to despair, reach out to others and let them show you they care. So it's a sweet message, a short webinar that I could do with your team, or if you know of a young person that could be inspired by Annabelle, private message me. I'd love to send you a signed copy. But if you're looking for something a little different after a full day of training for your team, maybe story time with milk and cookies and a message about how there's no shame in asking for help might just be what they need to hear.